this way I'm actually getting the buildings. Look at that shop. And it is a Sunday, isn't it? So this is Sunday, so many things might be closed. We have a store. So this is downtown. Do you sell your neck where? Can I order something from you? I'd like to order something simple like this in black. Yeah, I'll pay you for it. I'm not. Yeah, and I'll even promote them for you over. I'm telling you, women would buy this for the neck problem, but it's one. It has so many reasons.
This isn't from us.
Hi, I'm Brian McDonough. I'm an artist and musician living here in the west of Ireland in a place called Sligo. Behind me here we have Lough Gill and Slieve Dain and the Dooney Rocks from Yeats's poem The Fiddler of Dooney. In the distance there's the Lake Isle of Innisfree that Yeats wrote about, and there's a beautiful island called Beezy's Island, which is you can just see in the distance behind me. It was the beautiful Beezy's Island with some music by my band Dervish, with the singer Cathy Jordan singing Donal Og, a very old Irish song. That island, Beezy's Island, has a very interesting history if you want to look it up on the internet. Beezy was living there all her life until she died in a fire in that little house. I shot that with my drone, which is a Mavic Pro. I just stepped outside here onto the backyard, sent it up and sent it over as the sun was setting. So it's very close to Media Island, it's not very far away.
Would you call that as an artist your musical side?
Yes, well
Okay.
the actual video footage was just a bit of fun. It's not what I wouldn't call it really an artistic endeavour. I suppose the editing of it and getting the images working well together is an important part of it as well. But the music is the main thing in that video, you know. Well, Dervish have been on the go for 30 years. 6-piece band. We were a 7-piece at one stage. We have Cathy singing, myself on the bandola, Michael on the bouzouki, Shane on the accordion, Liam on the flute, and Tom on the fiddle. We've made about 15 albums, and this year we received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the BBC, which we got back in September.
Wow.
Of this year. One of the themes in my paintings is the relationship between humans and animals and our kind of friendship with dogs and cats, and I always find that mysterious why these other creatures find us so friendly to be with, you know, and give us such devotion and loyalty. We have a little dog called Randy who just turned up at the house one day. Came into the house and has been here for the last 8 years. We don't know where he came from, but he's the life and soul of the place. There's Randy over there.
Come on, let's go. We went for a walk, didn't we, Randy?
We did.
You better get your coat off.
It's a star. did. You are the star. That was cute. So that's nice. You don't mind being in this a little bit, right, Dave?
Huh?
So we had been talking about him painting some of the family and the dog. And then he said out of the top of his head, he says, and here's Randy now. And I thought, oh, that is a great idea. Yeah. So it's all, we already taped that. So that's why our last shot was we had to get the dog.
Yeah, great, Randy.
Oh, we did everything. We're done.
Did you?
Yeah. So
Good.
I wanted to get it checked.
Do you want shoes or something to put on? Don't get the neighbour's crappy yard.
I'm doing the mountains.
It's a holy place now, the Holy Well, but originally it was a place of pagan worship before Christianity came, you know? And they used to celebrate like Bealtaine and Samhain, like Halloween and the coming of spring and all that. And then when Christianity came in, that took over, of course, you know? So this is a mass rock. They say the mass on this rock. In June, in around the 26th of June, they have a whole mass here. But this was the original little well.
Wow. That's almost like words in a way, right? I mean, the miraculousness of how it's flowing.
Yeah, well, it's just because of all the rain recently, you know, but now, like this was here before, when it was a primeval forest. There was a well in a primeval forest, you know, and it turned into.
But look, they do have a Fatima statue up there.
Yeah.
And so.
Unfortunately, with health and safety now, they have to erect all these bars, these stairways up there, you know, which takes away from the whole natural part of it, like, you know.
But it used to be, we won't climb it, but it used to be open.
Oh yeah.
And you have to climb yourself up.
And then this little tree here has all pieces of rags and stuff, and they put it on it for their intentions of maybe, you know, people getting better or for personal intentions. They always tie something belonging to themselves or the sick person on the tree. And then you have stations of the cross and all that.
Well, that's wonderful. Here, but let me get over here for a minute and do this, and then I'll follow you back down. And we'll just, let me get this. So here it is, Mary conceived without sin. I wonder, Mary conceived
This
without
would be a little very old cross there as well.
old druid kind of cross. Look how amazing this is, this well. So the well is opened. Like it used to be a closed well.
Well, no, it was always kind of like this. In the very, very old pictures of Sligo, you'd see people just sitting here. You know, now obviously over the years it was, you know, made more accessible to them, but it's been here for hundreds of years, like, you know.
The beauty of Ireland is how long everything has been here.
Everything is old. Right, come on.
Okay, so let me just do a quick dip in the water. Just a real quick. No, I won't. I'll try hard. If I do it, it's just a little pool. I need your love. I need your blessing. Okay. I'm coming now. It's a lovely place to come and sit and meditate, no?
Yeah, you always got people coming here. A little walk.
Let me get where you are, because I'll get a better shot if I'm over there.
Yeah, or actually we can go around here.
Let me do this one first,
Okay.
and then I'll be right after you. You know, because it curves. Oh, the mysteries. You know, I'm thinking these are tombstones. Even you just told me they were the stations of the cross. And I kept thinking they were tombstones.
I can't hear you.
I said, even though you told me they were the stations of the cross, I kept thinking they were tombstones.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought I was getting like real old tombstones.
No. It's nice.
Oh, that's great, yeah. Let me see, it goes right
The
down.
water is so clear, isn't it?
Yeah, and look, it goes on. It goes on over there.
Yeah. Probably into the lake.
Yeah. The
Right,
lake.
Randy, come on, you have to go now.
Okay.
I mean, you always got.
Yeah, I got it. I got plenty. Now I got that little grotto over there. Beautiful. Well worth a minute or two, you know? And thank you for the narration too, that's always helpful. It's always better when people are talking in the video, you know?
Yeah.
Telling something about things.
I forgot to show you, I found treasure in my garden one time.
Wow.
It's a stone the size of your hand here.
Uh-huh.
And there's carved out of it is 5 loaves and 2 fishes.
Oh my God.
I have a picture of it. Come on, Randy.
Well, you could send me that picture.
I will, yeah. We're far away from the lake, but the pier is just here.
Now, which lake is this?
This is Loch Gill.
Okay.
Just hold it in for a second. We're not.
Christmas lights in here.
I used to work in this little shop here, Paddy Dooney's shop, a motor shop that has been the same for 100 years.
Wow.
We still have a very old phone, like one that you lift up and a big black phone.
You have to dial them, is that
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
on the road. You really want to show them the road. So this is the,
He's good, yeah. I call him on the That's the council office.
what's the name of it? Right here? Okay.
So I've been living here in Sligo for the last 35 years. It's an extraordinary place. It is in fact what you would call a necropolis. That when anyone who has been to Sligo, or if you look at it on Google Maps or anything like that, you'll see that there are two mountains, Knocknarea and Ben Bulben, and the town of Sligo is kind of nestled in between. But scattered all around are hundreds, if not thousands, of megalithic structures, tombs, passage tombs, things that were built 5,000 and 6,000 years ago by people that are long forgotten, but they still leave their mark on the landscape. Behind me here is Sligo Ireland, which is a very rich mythological site where the Cailleach Beara, the witch of the west, or the witch of winter, is supposed to have died up in that mountain by drowning herself in the deepest lake she could find in the world, a lake called Loch Gay. And that's a lake that was actually referenced in many of Yeats's poems as well. He was well aware of it. Yeah, it was great having my cousin Loretto here. She came to visit us from Baltimore for a few days. I brought her out to see Yeats's grave at Drumcliff, where he's buried. U.B. Yeats is buried with his wife George. And under Ben Bulben's head, where cast a cold eye on life and death. I think Loretta took a little bit of footage you could have a look at. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed what I had to say today, and the images of Sligo in the west of Ireland. Make sure to come along and visit us sometime.
Sligo would be classified as a city. You see these murals on the wall as well.
Yeah.
She's got Francis Martin, who was the first Irish person in the British to hold the seat of the British Parliament.
Say again the name.
Countess Market. And this is the one up here. That's
Yeah, I'm getting it. Ah,
it.
the paint, the picture.
Yeah, that's what it is. No, WB Yates. Yeah.
Yeah.